Hi. Hi. My name is Michael Jackson. Michael Joseph Jackson. Sorry, I mean Jesus Christ. Yeah. Of Nazareth. And you've probably heard of me, I think. But hi. So I'm basically starting with the man in the mirror. That's how it goes. Oh my god. What a terrible way to start a video. But we're gonna roll with it. We roll with the punches. Damn, bring Jason back. Damn, bruh. But yes, my friend Judas, he's going to court in purgatory, and I'm very worried for him. But okay, I'm going to be in a play, basically. The last days of Judas Iscariot. And I'm reincarnated. I am Jesus Christ, Michael Jackson. And I probably built the pyramids. Do you know what I mean? You remember when Mr. Lamar said that? He said, "Old soul, I probably built them pyramids." No, it was me. I did that. But he was there for a little bit of it. Michael Jackson was there. You all remember the time. Isn't it funny? As soon as I start, the camera goes on. The dialogue starts. You know what I mean? So I'm going to be in a play, The Last Days of Judas Iscariot. And I'm playing Jesus Christ. Imagine. I'm playing Jesus Christ. Yep. And I know there's a camera there, but I don't like that angle. I like this angle. You remember when Michael said that? Michael's so cold. What a schmuck. Back up, chump. You see, if you're a moonwalker, you know it. But I've actually tried to record a video of such that's similar. Maybe I'll post it, but I just can't do it. And now it's the 20th of May, I'm pretty sure. And listen, show's around the corner, and you know what I mean. But I think after the show, should I do my New York accent? I think after the show, I will talk about what this play means to me and how amazing it is. Let me start with the scene. I'll welcome you to the play. Listen, I beg, this video is not too long. I'm sorry, but we're in Jason Town. You know what I mean? This is Jason Town. So, The Last Days of Judas Iscariot is set in 1980s New York, and it's about a play of Judas Iscariot going to court. And it's a trial about whether he goes to heaven or hell. And there are people on both sides. Satan comes, Jesus comes. We all there, you know what I mean? But that's a magical, wonderful, phenomenal play. And it probably, on no cap, canon stuff in my life, it's probably one of the best things I'm gonna do. I mean, so far it might be there, but we know what can come around the corner just by a simple hello, you know what I mean? Like, hello, say welcome to these things, you know, say hi, you know, allow these things to happen and be influenced by it, react to it, you know, this is what life's about, you know. But yeah, it's a court trial of Judas Iscariot, whether he goes to heaven or hell. And I'm gonna keep it like that. That's the bracket. See, let me just close that, package that to the side, okay? We on to new and better things, you know what I mean? This is New York, you know what I mean? Concrete jungle where dreams are made of. There's nothing you can't do. Now I'm in New York. Let's stop. Let's get back to it. See, I can do this at any point. This is who I am, okay? I'm an actor. At the moment I have, every moment is just an opportunity. You know what I mean? It's a new opportunity. But thank you for still watching. But what I really want to talk about first is a particular scene And I'm doing this for me, because I need to remember this, you know what I mean? This is, isn't Gordon Ramsay so funny? Anyway, yeah, it's about you. This is your story. Enjoy it while it lasts, you know? Everything comes to an end, or everything comes full circle. Listen, I don't need to start talking about what I know. It's about what I don't know. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, we were doing this scene today, and I did it yesterday for the first time. And wow, like it really was a moving moment. And this play is going to be a moving moment for me. And I'm going to talk about this play. I think I might talk about this play for the rest of my life. But I'm in the scene, and like I want to talk about it without getting into the story, but I'm in the scene, right? And I had to do this for another character I was playing, but like as I was doing the scene, and plus this character is such an important character to me, like in the scene is such an important scene for me as well. Like when I was doing it, like there was I was analyzing myself as I was doing the scene, and I was noticing my tendencies and what I want to do, you know, as an actor. Like every moment is like that. And then like, so what I had to work on in the scene that time, you know, because it's also good to play with different scenes. Do it like that one time, do it like this. But this was the first time I was doing it, and it was a moment of like realization about who I was, you know what I mean, and what I want to do. And the director was like, Jason, no, you know, and that's not what the scene was about. I know, but you could see me doing the scene, but I had to like, I'm so sorry for not explaining it, but this is for me anyway, you know, this is for my, this is to the vault. But hang about, hold your horses now. Rastafari. I had to work on doing the scene as still and just being present, you know, and like being there for every line. And I can't lie, being there for every moment, and like it just, the way it affected me without me knowing I could be affected. Like I never do stage crying. I don't know how to cry on stage, but like it's like in character. I was in character. I was like, it was just, you know, wow, I can't talk. Wow. Communication. See, I'm going to do a video on this. This is why we are not together. Communication. But, wow. Like, that was a moment for me. And I think I'll talk about the scene more, like, after. You know what I mean? Because everything is still in limbo. Like, the show hasn't commenced. Everything hasn't, like, that was just the one time I did it, and I did it again today, and the moment didn't happen, but then it happened. Like I was like, wow, you know, like this is worth living for. This is worth fighting for, you know. Now I would love to take this down Jason route, because Jason, he loves to play. Why am I talking about Jason in the third person? My friend caught me doing that one time, you know. I said that because I am Jesus. I'm reincarnated. You know what I mean? Reincarnated. I was stargazing. The sun's over there, man. I was stargazing. And she's like a star. Like a star. Like a star. Like a star. You feel me? Yo, you hear my guy singing? That's a live event. He's singing. You know, it's good to be reminded that this isn't a multiplayer world. And this is part of the reason why this character is so important to me, because I'm learning so much. And I will do another video on this. But I wanted to talk about that scene in particular and just get something out there, you know what I mean? Because I've been doing videos before, and I probably will release them. But it's just like, I'm not feeling it. You know, I don't want to put myself out there. It's just like, it's a me thing. Wow. And this play is a me thing. And come showtime is when all the colors will be revealed. And I will fly with flying colors. And the procedure will be parliamentary. Yeah. Rastafari. Yeah. I don't like that angle. I like this angle. Wow. See, this is what needed to come out. But this is today. And every day's a new day, you know? Wow. Rastafari. Right. Oh, I want to talk about one line of the play. Because I did say let's take it the Jason route. And Jason obviously went that way. But Jason was looking another way originally. Should I? Let's do it. Let's do it. Hold on. Oh my God. Hi. I'm back again. It's Michael. And I want to read you one of the lines of the play that's really, first I'd like to thank God. Wow. Your voice is very irritating. Hi, my name is Michael Joseph Jackson. Anyway, sorry. Isn't this line... this is... I don't want to say where it comes, but this is like in the opening, you know what I mean? Oh, it's not the first thing you're going to see as an audience, but this is at the beginning. You know, this is one of the words you're hearing. Wow. Let's get into it. This is not even the first line, but we're in something already. Things have happened. Movement is established. Bang, 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 bang. Lights, camera, action. Words. And all of a sudden, halfway down, I remember the morning. We're talking about, Judas Iscariot. Now Henrietta Iscariot. This is her mum, right? This is not her mum. This is Judas's mum. I buried my son in a pious field. If you're not familiar with Judas, see, this is why the video is for me. Like, I'll explain everything in another video, bro. But Judas, if you're not familiar, Judas is the one that betrayed Jesus. And wow, he kills himself after. And he's now going to court in 1980s New York. It's crazy. Wow, what a wonderful world we live in. Don't you see? Wow. Anyway, what the words that are impactful. I'd love to, let me just read what I need to read. Wow. I remember the morning my son was born, as if it was yesterday. The moment the midwife placed him in my arms, I was infused with a love beyond all measure and understanding. I remember holding my son and looking over at my own mother and saying, now I understand why the sun comes up at day and the stars come out at night. I understand why the rain falls so gently. Now I understand you, mother. I added, I ricocheted, but those are essentially the words. And that's what I'm trying to do to a female, bruh. Hello, miss. Why she looking at me, bruh? She got nice hair. But she ain't for me. She probably want me. I see some guys playing a frisbee. What you looking at? Don't play with me. Now, wasn't that beautiful? Wasn't that amazing? I kind of muttered it because I don't want to listen. I'm revealing too much. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying in the beginning was the word. This is like a play. It's like an actor's Bible. For real. And your scenes that you're in as an actor, that's more than a Bible. That's you. That's what the bones of your character are. You know what I mean? That's the flesh. Why did I say that with so much enthusiasm? Because I'm an enthusiastic person. Bang. Gotcha. But moral of the story, I'm going to make a change for once in my life. And it's going to feel real good. I'm going to make a difference. I'm going to make it right. Yeah. That's pretty much it. That's all she wrote. It's fine. Yes. This is where we are in Jason's story. And this is where we're going, you know? And wow. Can I do an Owen Wilson wow? Like a wow. I felt like that was not a bad attempt. It wasn't pitch perfect, but y'all feel me? Listen, I'm not Owen Wilson. My name's Peter, basically, and I'm from New York. I'm a fisherman, you know? Take the boat out, take the boat back. That's Peter, he's my friend. I don't know who he is, but there's also Thomas and Judas and, wow, Mary Magdalene, she's a star, I swear to God. But oh my God, courtship session. I gotta go back to court. The judge is coming back. I'm so hilarious. Wow. Well, thank you for watching, people. Thank you for watching. I was about to do my flipping Jason intro. What the fuck? Hey, yo! It's your boy. And we out. You know what I mean? I'm packing up my script. I gotta go somewhere. I got places to be. Money to make. Babies to make. Damn. See, I'm trying to... More of the story, come back to Jesus. Ka-chow. We out. Look at my style. I'm wild. Around the world. Girl, what you want? What you trying to do? What fun? For fun? Girl, you done. Off the dome, doing it for fun. Till I'm numb. So done. Now I'm drunk in love. See, now that I freestyled, now I've got more to say. Because I should have... Yeah, playing Jesus, it's like, wow. I mean, for me personally, and like, my history on who Jason is, and my story, and today, playing Jesus, and Jesus is the symbol of, you know, sacrifice, love, the embodiment of that. Like, I have to be that. And that's what got me in the scene, I think. And Judas is such an important role for Jesus because you are who you hang out with. And Judas commits suicide, you know what I mean? But Jesus sacrificed himself for everybody. But you see how the similarity, because Judas did it for it. See, this is the pain, man. Judas, man. What you doing, bruh? What you doing, bruh? What you doing, bruh? Come back to me, bruh. Snap back to reality, bruh. I move enthusiastically, bruh. Man, I know you're a fan of me, cuz. But listen, please don't hate me, bruh. Just go on a date with me, bruh. I'm not late for you, bruh. Go on a date with me, bruh. It's not too late for me, bruh. Come on. I might take a Judas on a date. Bitch, I'm not gay. I'm Jesus. Okay. Girls, ladies, boys, gentlemen, players, haters, lovers, believers, healers. We out. Let me stop, okay? I bet it's 20 minutes. Damn, bro. Goodbye. I love you. I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you. Michael Jackson, Jesus Christ. Jason, we out. For real. This time.